हेलो गाइस, कैसे हो? अच्छे? ओके. I hope all of you are sound and good health and your preparation is going well, freshly and fairly. So don't worry about that. Whatever is given, so go through that only. And today I will discuss the second part of numerical problems, which will be helpful for you. So guys, please try to share it among your friends so that all the students got this opportunity. I will try to give some of the important numerical problems and their solutions, and this type of questions may come in your first semester exam. So let's start the second part of numerical problem. So today I will start about some of the numerical problems of water. Water hardness you have learned: hardness, temporary hardness, permanent hardness. Okay. So what is the cause of temporary hardness, permanent hardness? You know, calcium sulfate. Okay, calcium chloride, bicarbonate. All are the responsible for presence of the during for the cause of hardness of temporary and permanent. So regarding that numerical problems will come. Okay. Before going to the solution, you should have to know some conversion factor. That is the hardness producing salt are there. The magnesium bicarbonate, calcium sulfate, magnesium chloride, magnesium sulfate, so on. Okay. Iron chloride, anything. So these salts may produce the hardness, and you have to find out the molecular weight. How to find out molecular weight? You know, magnesium. Okay. सल्फर मैग्नीशियम 24, सल्फर 32, ऑक्सीजन 16 into 4 ऐसे ऐड करने के बाद 120 मिलेगा, ऐसे आएगा. दिस इज द मोलिकुलर वेट ऑफ द सॉल्ट एंड फैक्टर्स टू बी यूज्ड फॉर कन्वर्टिंग इनटू कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट इक्विवेलेंट. कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट इक्विवेलेंट यू हैव टू कन्वर्ट इट. यू हैव लर्नड इन द क्लास in case of EDTA method, you have to convert this factor, all this molecular weight converting into this factor, the 100 by, because calcium carbonate molecular mass is 100, so 100 by is molecular weight. This is you can convert it. You might the 100 by 146 or 50 by 73. Okay, simplify, you can do it. Some of the cases 100 by 136 or 50 by 68, same thing. 100 by 120, 50 by 60. Okay, you have to this is the converting the factor you can use during your numerical problems. So remind it. Okay, to be important. Because equivalent weight you have to find out. The equivalent of calcium carbonate 100 by 2, 50. Equivalent weight of this by 2. Equivalent weight of 136 calcium sulfate, this by 2. As you have to convert it. Okay, so this is the conversion factor. So just now I will only discuss one or two types of sums, and this type of sums may come in the semester. So go through this. Just got the clear conception, nothing else. Then it will be very easy, and you have to find which type of salt it is, whether it is caused due to the temporary hardness or permanent hardness. Temporary hardness bicarbonate salt dissolve होगा, क्लोराइड सॉल्ट, सल्फेट सॉल्ट, या वो जो है वो परमानेंट के लिए permanent hardness, unit of hardness ppm, mg per liter. You know, let's problem. A sample of water. Right, first problem. A sample of water. A sample of water. A sample of water, you have to know, contains a sample of water contains 13.6 gram calcium sulfate है, and 7.3 gram MgHCO3 magnesium bicarbonate salt. This is calcium sulfate, permanent. This is temporary hardness. ppm per million parts of water. Okay, what is the total hardness? A sample of water contains this is 13.6 gram calcium sulfate and 7.3 gram magnesium carbonate per million parts of water. So find the total hardness. Find the total hardness. Find the hardness, total hardness. The hardness of water means you have to find out total hardness, because in this case what you see, calcium sulfate में permanent hardness, ये में temporary hardness होगा. They find the total hardness. Total hardness. Okay, of the sample of water. Total hardness of sample of water. So you have to do first. How do you know? The 10 to the power 6 parts of water contain. How do you know? First you have to find out the calcium sulfate. For calcium sulfate के लिए what do you know? इसका the previous table, what I given you the table, you have to find out the molecular weight and then equivalent weight of according to the calcium carbonate equivalent. You have to find out. So here 10 to the power 6 parts. Okay, 10 to the power 6 parts of water contain कितना कैसा आएगा? Contains a sample of water contains 13.6 gram calcium sulfate. That means 10 to the power 6 parts of water contain 13.6 gram of what? Calcium sulfate. Clear? We know this from here. What do you know? The equivalent weight calcium sulfate 136. Clear? That means the conversion factors 100 by 136. That means what? 68. 68 gram we know. Write out. We know. Okay. If you conversion factor I have told earlier in the table. So if you simplify it, 136, that means 68 parts of what? Water. That means parts of water, or that is this is gram. Oh, sorry. 68 gram of calcium sulfate. Okay, equivalent to what? 50 gram of calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Or if you convert it in 100 gram, it will be multiplied to 136. The 136 gram of calcium sulfate equals to 100 gram of calcium carbonate. The ratio, what we done? 100 by what? You do 136 equals to 50 by 68. Yeah, this conversion factor we have used out here. The 60 gram of calcium sulfate equivalent to 50 gram of calcium carbonate. Then you have to find out what is there. 13.6 gram of calcium sulfate equivalent to 50 by 68 into 13.6 gram of calcium carbonate. What is the answer? Do it. Then 2 to 10 gram, 10 ppm. 10 ppm, but 10 gram. Okay, 10 gram. That is hardness of water due to that is the permanent hardness due to the presence of calcium sulfate is 10 ppm. That 13.6 gram of calcium sulfate equivalent to 10 gram CaCO3. So इसका हार्डनेस कितना होगा 10 ppm, ये हार्डनेस है. That means hardness due to presence of calcium sulfate. Due to presence of calcium sulfate, the hardness equals to 10 ppm. It is the permanent hardness. In the same way, you have to convert this. This is the magnesium bicarbonate. कितना 7.3 gram. The magnesium bicarbonate का molecular weight you have done earlier in the table, and you have to convert in the conversion factor for equivalent to calcium carbonate. So in the 73 gram, 73 or 146 100 by 146 by 73 by 50 in this way. That means same things, 10 to the power 6 parts of water contains 7.3 gram of magnesium bicarbonate. For magnesium bicarbonate, तो फॉर कैल्शियम सल्फेट के लिए हमारा जो हार्डनेस होगा 10 ppm, बट आउट हेयर मैग्नीशियम बाइकार्बोनेट सॉल्ट भी है वाटर में. तो मैग्नीशियम बाइकार्बोनेट के लिए यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द हार्डनेस, दैट इज द टेम्पोररी हार्डनेस. In case of magnesium bicarbonate, same thing. Again, what you know, 10 to the power 6 parts of water contain 7.3 gram of magnesium carbonate. Write this again. So this line, write this 10 to the power 6 part of water contain equals to what would be 7.3 gram of magnesium bicarbonate. Here same line. And what you know, this one, the 73 gram of magnesium bicarbonate. 73 gram of magnesium bicarbonate equals to equivalent to 50 gram of calcium carbonate. Same, right? 70 this line. यहाँ पर 68, यहाँ पर 73 आएगा. 73 ग्राम of clear MgHCO3 whole 2. 73 gram of MgHCO3 equivalent to 50 gram of what? यहाँ पर 50 gram of calcium carbonate. Okay, it is equivalent 73 or 100, or you can write it 146 gram of magnesium bicarbonate equals to 100 gram of calcium carbonate. Same line, you can write it. Out here, what is the presence of magnesium bicarbonate? Amount 7.3 gram. So you can write it 7.3 gram of magnesium carbonate equivalent to what? 7.3 50 by 73 into 7.3. Clear? This is the answer. Conversion factor, this is, and it will be 5 gram. Okay. So in this case, the hardness due to the presence of the same thing, that hardness due to presence of hardness due to presence of magnesium bicarbonate. Hardness due to presence of magnesium bicarbonate. It is the temporary hardness equals to 5 ppm, parts per million. So what you got out here? So due to the presence of calcium sulfate, hardness is this, and due to the presence of magnesium carbonate, hardness is this. So total hardness will be what? Total hardness will be 10 plus 5, 15 ppm. Total hardness will be 15 pm. Clear? The write out here. Right? I will not do. The total hardness up to here. What is looking out here? This time. This one. Okay. So total hardness equals to 10 plus 5 ppm equals to 15 ppm. आंसर. तो ए सैंपल ऑफ वाटर कंटेन, ए सैंपल ऑफ वाटर है जिसमें कैल्शियम सल्फेट भी है, मैग्नीशियम सल्फेट बाइकार्बोनेट भी है. सो यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द टोटल हार्डनेस. You have to find out the total hardness. So in this case, what you will do? You have to find out the in the separate way. For the calcium sulfate, you have to find out the hardness, and for magnesium bicarbonate. What do you know? The 10 to the 6 parts of water contain this. It is given hardness, and 10 to the 6 part contain 7.3 gram magnesium bicarbonate. So in both cases, you have to use the conversion factor. What I use in the table. Okay, so this 73 gram of magnesium bicarbonate equals to 50 gram of calcium carbonate and 7.3 gram of कितना होगा? This is the two lines important, nothing else. This type of sum may come. Okay, the calcium chloride दे दिया, magnesium bicarbonate से any other salt may be present. So you have to find out the molecular weight and to convert in the equivalent to calcium carbonate, then do the process. Okay, next. So this type of sums may come in which is in your book examples. Calculate the hardness of water, 1 liter of which contains 0.01 mole of magnesium sulfate. Have magnesium sulfate. The magnesium sulfate, 1 mole magnesium sulfate means 0.12 gram of calcium sulfate. Okay, this one, a magnesium sulfate, 60 gram magnesium sulfate equals to what? 50 gram calcium carbonate. Same process, and converting 0.12 gram of magnesium sulfate equals to what? 0.1 gram calcium carbonate. The 0.1 gram equivalent to 1 liter of water for the 10 to the power 6 ppm. We know. Okay, 10 to the power 3. You add meter of water, ml of water. In this way, you can write. So go through this. Next, this is what is the carbonate and non-carbonate hardness of sample of water containing carbonate and non-carbonate. Carbonate and non-carbonate. This water containing calcium bicarbonate दे दिया 16.2 mg per liter. Magnesium bicarbonate, calcium bicarbonate and magnesium bicarbonate amount 7.3. What I done, and MgCl2 CaSO4 given. So you have to find out carbonate and non-carbonate hardness of sample of water. So you have to differentiate it. Carbonate कितना है, bicarbonate कितना है. Same process. Calcium equivalent of calcium bicarbonate and magnesium bicarbonate. You have to find out the temporary hardness. जो आएगा 10 ppm, उसका आएगा 5 ppm. In this way, carbonate hardness due to the presence of bicarbonate salt 10 plus 5 15, and non-carbonate hardness due to the presence of magnesium chloride and calcium sulfate. You have to find out same process, 10 plus 10 20 ppm. Okay, so this type of sums may come. One sample from the calculate the hardness of sample of water contains something 0.012 ppm MgSO4 per liter. Same thing, equivalent to it you have to find out. Magnesium sulfate 120, okay, by 2 equals to 60. So calcium carbonate equivalent 160 by 100 by 2, 50. The 50 by 60 convert, and 0.012 gram magnesium sulfate equals to कितना gram calcium carbonate. Oh, आएगा. Okay. Next I am going about the Dulong's formula. That is in case of fuel, a sample of coal. I am writing the sums. One type of sum 2, a sample of coal has the following composition or percentage. percentage composition. If sample of coal has the following percentage, the percentage दे दिया carbon 82%, suppose carbon 82%, hydrogen given 3.1%, sulfur 1.1%, nitrogen 0.8%, oxygen 3.9%, ash 9.1%. So whatever carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, sulfur तो देना चाहिए 1% सल्फर, हमारा कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन, सल्फर, ऑक्सीजन इसकी ज़रूरत है. नाइट्रोजन जो है, एस जो है, इसका ज़रूरत नहीं है. वी नो, वी हैव डिस्कस्ड इन द क्लास. जस्ट व्हाट इज इंक्रीज करने के लिए इट इज़ यूज्ड. दैट इज़ नो कैलोरिफिक वैल्यू. We only discuss about the carbon percentage, hydrogen percentage, sulfur percentage, oxygen percentage. Okay, so you have to apply the sample of coal given, जिसका percentage कितना है वो will be given, and you have to find out the what composition. So you have to find out the calculate the gross. Calculate. You have to calculate ACV or GCV. Calculate gross calorific value, GCV by ACV calculate, and also calculate net calorific value, NCV by LCV. Calculate this one, GCV or ACV, gross calorific value, high calorific value, or net calorific value, or low calorific value. You have to find out. निकालना क्या है? The amount of heat produced, gross calorific value, net calorific value you have to find out. So in this type of sums, it's very easy. Just we have to apply the Dulong's formula for calculating the amount of heat produced after complete combustions. Okay, it is heated, and heat will be produced. Net heat will be produced. That is the GCV, gross calorific value, or higher calorific value. You have to find out by applying Dulong's formula. So all if you know the Dulong's formula, write the Dulong's formula and just put the value. It will be easy. So I will not do at your home. Suppose what you know, Dulong's formula कि 1 by 100, you can write it 8080 or 8100, whatever you can write. 1 by 100, 8100 into percentage of carbon plus 34500. This is already constant, all you, into hydrogen minus oxygen by 8. Hydrogen percentage, oxygen percentage, and plus you can write 3240 by 2240 or 2250. That means 2250 or 2240. Sometimes you may write 550 for your calculation, whatever, by 150 into sulfur percentage. This is the formula. 34581008080. Okay, so you can write it in this way: 8100 into carbon percentage plus 34500 hydrogen percentage minus oxygen percentage by 8 plus 2240 by 2240 by 2250 into sulfur percentage. Okay, you may write it. That will a little bit deviation will occur. So apply this formula and write as it is 100. So that will not require to just write the percentage 8100 into put the percentage 82 plus ऐसे just go through this. हाइड्रोजन कितना है 3.1, 3.1. I will not do. Time will be 3.9. Do it as a plus by 40 or 50 whatever you can write into sulfur percentage कितना है सल्फर को 1.1 ऐसे and calculate it approx कितना आएगा 7750 कैलोरी पर ग्राम आएगा इतना ACV आएगा बट तो आंसर हो गया जस्ट राइट दिस फॉर्मूला এটা মনে ভালো করে মনে রাখবে क्लियर रिमाइंड इट याद रखना पड़ेगा डुलॉन्ग्स फॉर्मूला and it and if you find out the ACV then you can write the formula LCV what is the formula of LCV right LCV what ACV what we have got ACV minus 0. This is the formula 0.09 percentage of H percentage into the latent heat of vaporization बाष्पीभवनीय ताप rate of fusion whatever be given the vaporization होगा यहाँ पर the latent heat of vaporization 537 कैलोरी पर ग्राम whatever होगा कैलोरी पर ग्राम somethings 587 कोई बुक में है 537 okay so I shall try to draw my ends after that sum so one thing I am telling you if some of the students who are very interesting to do more extraordinary sums those students के लिए you can also go through the example of sums of non-nest equations in classes non-nest equations E equals to E0 plus 0.059 by n into log concentration of the metal ion Mn plus okay M plus this formula you have to remind it write it down and do prepare a sums if any problem tell me I will do the sums suppose a sums may come the sum for cadmium CD plus by CD half cell reaction this is for the cell reactions what would be the reduction potential at 25 degrees centigrade if the cadmium 2 plus ion concentration was 0.01 m okay 0.01 m so here E is given E0 given you have to find out E0 given E0 কত 0.0402 just apply the formula E0 plus 0.059 by n into log of the metallic ion concentration so here at 25 degree centigrade here concentration of metallic ion is given कितना दिया है 0.01 the concentration so apply this यहाँ पर you have to निकालना है E0 will be given this will be given and you have to apply the formula of log you have learned in class mathematics I also give you some examples of find the pH of 0.01 mole of HCl given in that case you have to find out pH finding pH okay and also non-nest equations go through so thank you once again so prepare your best of luck any problem comment me in the comment box please share it comment it and share it along your all the friends thank you once again